say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab past the marker. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talent.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? so much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Catch in the middle, it's Graham.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Jaguars in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They kick it away on 4th down. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They're working that left side. Open space at the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. White wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Using his legs, it's Green. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
And the Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Graham. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Oh, they're after him. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Dropping back, it's Bennett. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Jaguars want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10.
What can you say about the passing attack we've seen from this offense here in the first half? Up and down the field. The quarterback is in a great rhythm. And I'll tell you, his receivers have stepped up as well. Another nice catch on the perimeter this time by the offense.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
Touchdown, Rebels! Great job by the back on. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Rides to back and leaves it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Gives it on the option. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Zings it complete to the right. How about that defense? To give on the option. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Jaguars will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
Just plowing ahead. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
The Rebels will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Bennett. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
And you just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
The Jaguars moving quickly to the line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this offense can't.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Looking downfield, it's Bennett. That's reeled in. It's Lemon. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. He's got his man across the middle. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this.
Turning it on. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Bennett. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. With the catch, it's Graham. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Bro, when I tell you this game cheat, bro.
Here at the end of the game.
This game cheat, dog. And it's only in this league. Only in this league. I mean, that bit bounced around just so he can catch it.
Gets deflected, and how about the
concentration
by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him.
56, South Alabama, 35.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other. over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here for Dave.